Attack on Titan, one of the world's most popular and talked about anime in the past few years. And with season 4 right around the corner, it's never been more popular. And so in today's video, I'm going to let you know whether or not Attack on Titan is worth your watch. Hello and welcome to another video. Today, as you heard, we're going to be talking about Attack on Titan. And this one was requested by quite a few of you, and I completely understand why. It's one of the most popping anime at the moment, and with season 4 announced for this December, there's never been a better time to make a video on it. For those of you that were wondering, this review is spoiler free, don't worry. But before we get into it, I just want to say I'm pretty new to YouTube and I have quite a small target for the end of this year. I want to reach 300 subscribers, and over the past few videos I've noticed that only 50% of you that watch these videos are subscribed. For those of you that are new to this channel, I try my best to upload weekly videos. So far, it's only been anime reviews, but in the next few weeks I'm planning on doing some other kinds of content too. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, and if you want to see some more, then press that subscribe button. But without further ado, let's get into this one. For those of you that don't know, Attack on Titan is an action, post-apocalyptic style anime with elements of thriller and mystery. It is set in a world where humanity lives in cities surrounded by large walls that protect them from giant man-eating titans. Eren Yeager, our main character, has his home destroyed by the titans, and after this he has a mission to kill them all. And to do this he joins the Survey Corps, a regiment within the military. That's pretty much as simple of a summary as I can give without spoiling any of the story. So in today's review, we're going to be splitting it into 4 categories: music, animation, story, and most importantly, enjoyment. The music in Attack on Titan is quite unique. For example, on the 3rd season, the opening was completely in German. It's those unique elements that keep the music interesting within Attack on Titan. The music just knows how to get you hyped. It can get me pumped in any situation. I was shouting, pointing at the screen, and I don't usually do those things. Attack on Titan is one of the very few anime to actually get that sort of reaction out of me. And it not only succeeds in the hype scenes, but in the slightly more deeper and traumatic scenes, the music is also extremely fitting. As you can probably tell, I really enjoyed the music in Attack on Titan, so I'm gonna rate it a very good 9 out of 10. Now, the animation is an interesting one. It's very versatile. At times you'll be swooping through the city and following them as they're flying through the air, killing titans or being killed by titans. And on the topic of that, it's also got the flip side. It can be very blunt and still at times, which is actually done very well. A lot of the time when there are loads of still images, you think, oh, there's barely any budget spent on this, but in Attack on Titan it feels very fitting. During major plot twists or death scenes, sometimes you'll just be faced with a still image of what's just happened, and honestly that can be more powerful at times than a spanning shot of all the characters crying or something. There are moments like that too, but some of those really blunt death scenes really work well with some of the story elements that I'm going to get into in a second. Although this animation is very good, I would not classify it as a highlight of this anime. What I mean by that is, take an anime like Demon Slayer for example. A decent storyline is paired with breathtaking animation, causing a good overall anime. I feel like with Attack on Titan, the animation definitely complements the story, but it doesn't go above and beyond. So overall, I think I would give the animation a solid 7, borderline 8 out of 10. One thing I will add is that there were some concerns over the studio change. For the past 3 seasons, it's always been WIT Studios, but with season 4, MAPPA is taking over. This change should honestly not be a problem. MAPPA Studios have proven themselves in the past to be fantastic animators, with work such as Yuri on Ice, Dororo, and more recently Jujutsu Kaisen and The God of High School. All have fantastic animation, and from the trailer for season 4, it seems like this quality is going to continue. I honestly don't see how they're finding the time to do all of this superb animation. But yeah, with that aside, onto the story. The story in Attack on Titan is a complete roller coaster of emotions. Each season has a different feel and a vibe to it. Season 1 is action-packed and intense. It does really well to build the world and the feel of the show going forward. Season 2 is often seen as the black sheep or the run in the litter of the 3 seasons. It came out a full 3 years after Season 1, so the popularity of the show had really dwindled. But that's not to say Season 2 is bad in any way. Honestly, none of the seasons in Attack on Titan are bad. Season 2 gave us a lot more information regarding Titans and the world around them. Season 2 is probably my least favourite season out of the 3. It's not bad in any way. I think it's just, it doesn't really hold up to Season 1 and Season 3. Honestly, I would probably describe Season 2 as a mixture of the feel of Season 1 and the feel of Season 3. Season 1 is very intense and action-packed, and Season 3 is extremely deep storytelling, plot twists, and context. Season 2 is like a balance between. Nothing really stands out within the season. Season 3 is probably my favourite season, and it's a lot of people's favourite season. You can tell a lot of people enjoyed this season because it's the 7th highest rated anime on my anime list, and on IMDb, the second half of Season 3, not a single episode rated below a 9 out of 10. That's really high. The variation between each season keeps Attack on Titan intriguing. You're never bored when you're watching this anime. And from what I've heard from some of the manga readers, Season 4 is set out to be a great season. So overall, I would rate the story of Attack on Titan a solid 9 out of 10. And so we come on to enjoyment, and if you couldn't tell already, I enjoyed this anime. The plot twists, the action, the differentiation between each season, everything keeps Attack on Titan interesting. For example, it took me 2 weeks to finish this anime, all 3 seasons. Now, I know 2 weeks sounds like a long time, but I need to remind you that this was during school term time. Usually, I would probably have watched maybe 5 to 10 episodes in 2 weeks, but for Attack on Titan, I finished 3 whole seasons within this 14 days. To be honest, I don't even know how I did that. I probably missed many hours of sleep, but to be honest, when you're watching Attack on Titan, nothing else matters. Attack on Titan is honestly one of the most enjoyable anime I've ever seen, so I kinda have to rate it a full 10 out of 10 for enjoyment. So now that we've looked at all 4 categories, it comes a time to rate the entire series, an overall judgment. And for that, I think I'm going to give Attack on Titan a 9 out of 10. As a viewer in 2020, I didn't have to go through the difficulty of waiting 3 years between each season. It had a very complete feel to it. And I will definitely be making a video on Attack on Titan Season 4, my thoughts, my review on it when it does come out. So subscribe now if you do want to see that. It will be coming very soon. Honestly, I would recommend it to everybody. It's so popular, you're never going to be not entertained. Even if you're into comedy, slice of life, light-hearted anime, this switch up would be a great introduction to the action side of anime. Anime Twitter, Reddit, everything's going to be popping off when Season 4 comes out. Attack on Titan is going to come out near the end of this year. And so by that time, I really want to be at near 300 subscribers at least. And that's only going to happen with your help. Yeah, I'm looking at you. You're that person who hasn't subscribed yet. You're that part of that 50%. The one that makes me cry before I go to bed. Yeah. Feel that. Feel the shame, the embarrassment. Honestly, you can solve it right now by pressing that red button. Yeah, I'm looking at you. And if you are somebody that has subscribed, have you shared it to a friend? I'm sure you have a friend that likes anime, and if you don't, I honestly feel sad for you. But if you are a person that has a friend who likes anime, why haven't you shared my channel to them? Are you embarrassed for me? Because that makes me feel embarrassed. So press that share button and send the link to someone you know. And only then will I reach my goal of at least 300 subscribers by the end of this year. I'm looking at you. I'm kidding, obviously, but it honestly would be really nice to see this channel slowly grow and develop into something bigger, and that really honestly can't happen without the help of you guys. So if you can do what you can, I would really appreciate it. And with that comes the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya!